If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about Nctv45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. Nctv45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries, cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. It's Chubby's Let's Pizza again, like we did way back when. Yes, Chubby's for that great pizza taste. They use Augustine's ingredients. And guess what? You folks on the east side, they deliver. D.A. Reed Delivery Service will get your Chubby's Pizza right to you. It's easy. Call ahead, place your order. It's Chubby's Delivery right there for you. And don't think that they don't have cheese stuffed meatballs, sausage, and so much more. Chubby's right there for you.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle. And what a rainy morning we have for you. We got a lot to get to. Hello to my good friend Dan Bailey, and I'm going to be talking about that in just a sec. The first thing I'd like to do is get to the birthday wishes, and Nick Rubus, Emily Ann Booth, Dusty Acosta, great guy, Chris Moyer, William Wyant, Dwayne Prester, Jordan Kirkwood, Leonard Manet, Kayla Anderson, Cindy Parrish, and Cindy Biddle, make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and just enjoy. Now, getting to some of the top stories. First of all, it is raining out and it is 45 degrees, but you're safe and warm because you're at Nctv45. Last night, I had the pleasure of returning and seeing some of my friends. And we were having a meeting. And the meeting was about the 4th annual Braveheart Testimonial Dinner. For those of you that can go back and remember the pre-pandemic world, one of the things that Nctv45 had aired, was Braveheart. Now, what makes Braveheart so great? It gets out in front of the problem that is created with abuse. The abuse of substances can occur in many different realms, formalities, and just a whole bunch of ways. This not only gives people the warning signs, but it also enlightens them to know what to do if that very, very bad situation happens. Dan Bailey, thank you. Randy Crum. We're going to be doing a countdown to Braveheart. Braveheart's going to be the 23rd at the New England Banquet Center. Doors open at 5. Dinner at 5:45. It recognizes, the Braveheart Testimonial Dinner recognizes and honors courageous individuals who, with the grace of God, have battled the disease of addiction and have won. And there are great community service awardees that are going to be recognized. Aileen Bailey. Now you're saying, where do I know that name from? Thought for the day, Nctv45. Hugh Correa. I have that right here. Linda, I'll be right with that in a second. He helps with the food giveaways and does a lot of great things in the community. Dawn Kremer from the Confluence and Maria McGee from the YMCA. All great people, all out in front of this. Call Randy Crum, Vaughn Creasy, or Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey's number is 724-657-7466. Vaughn 724-301-0978. Randy Crum 724-730. Then you like this, 1234. 730-1234. And please support the Braveheart Dinner. Nctv45 does, and it is a great thing. Great for our community, great for our young people. Now, with that being said, Saturday, May 8th, 10 a.m., Town Mall, Cascade Galleria, food for 3,000 families. Boxes contain meat, dairy, produce, shelf-stable food boxes Frozen meals for children 18 years and under while supplies last. This, very important. As we're heading out of the pandemic, there are still some people that are hungry. We don't want to leave them behind. The Now Project, folks with Jubilee Ministries and all the group helping out. Remember, once again, 10 a.m., Town Mall, Cascade Galleria, whatever you want to call it. Saturday, May 8th, 9 to 1. Out in New Wilmington, they have a garden club plant sale at the Fresh Marketplace. Rain or shine behind Muggsy's, 129 Chestnut Street. Make sure you get out there, get your annuals, perennials, herbs, seeds, and garden art. Kathy Lynn, thank you for that information. Sound the alarm. Newcastle Fire Department and the Red Cross, they're getting and making sure smoke detectors are in the houses. However, you have to call to schedule an appointment, 724-480-3170. They're doing this May 8th. That's tomorrow. So those important things going on right here in the greatest castle in the world. Make sure you check out Braveheart. I'm going to give you a countdown to it every day till we get there, and we'll have it for you live. We want to reach everybody. Very, very important. Now, with all that being said, COVID. Department of Health, over 8.9 million vaccinations, 51.2% of the entire Pennsylvania population. 42% have the first dose. Ranks us 10th. The new cases, and as of the 6th, and that was yesterday at noon, there were 2,500, let's round it up, new cases. 2131 hospitalized. So that left 400, and you've got 400 in intensive care. Now, the older population, those over 65, that's where the greatest issue is with this COVID situation. I can't say enough about really doing all the precautions. It is so very, very important. And you really have to take time to do that. Pennsylvania's early warning dashboard has been updated. Keep in mind we have 67 counties. I'm in disagreement with how they do this. The positivity is 7.6% in 44 counties. That tells you in some places this is non-existent. And as you keep cutting it down, what you begin to find out is that it's centered in the major metropolitan areas right now, and therefore, they're having a rough time in places like Philadelphia, that whole area, which is a large part of the state of Pennsylvania. Be careful. With that being said, you probably are asking, where do we fall in here in Lawrence County, Mercer, Butler, Northern Butler, Beaver County? Well, here you go. Lawrence County is, and they divided this into low, moderate, and substantial. The moderate, Allegheny, Butler, Indiana, Erie, Mercer, that's where Venango, that's the moderate. Substantial, Beaver, and they go across, they didn't really make this a very viable thing. As I'm looking at this area, and they didn't list Lawrence County. I would have to think we were in the moderate area based on the few cases that I've seen go through here. But I'll continue to check that out, as Lawrence County doing a good job of staying healthy. With that, the Department of Human Services urges Pennsylvanians to file to ensure the receipt of economic stimulus payments and tax credits. Make sure that you get out there and do that filing so that you can take advantage. You know, it's been a rough time with the fact that everybody has been out of work or have had some type of setback in this area. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to take a look at that monitoring dashboard and come up to where they had the counties. And I'm looking at the moderate, and I was correct. Lawrence, Mercer, Venango, all in the moderate area, along with Butler, Clarion, Erie. Basically, the rural areas are moderate to low. Substantial in Beaver, which is almost considered a suburb of Allegheny County. Allegheny is moderate. But, you know, with Beaver County close to the airport, you have those problems that could arise there. And so I caution you on that. Governor Wolf in the news, and he's recognizing individuals with DGS employees with awards for excellence during the COVID-19 and the 2020 election. And I'm not going to politicize this. Why wouldn't he recognize individuals his side won? It's time to start reaching across the aisle, guys. You know, it's a boomerang effect. Now, this is where we do have some common ground. The Wolf administration visits veterans substance use disorder recovery organization to highlight the innovative programs coordinated through the Opiate Command Center. Earlier in this program, I talked about the Braveheart Dinner. This opioid abuse could happen through no fault of your own. You could be taking a prescription and all of a sudden have an addiction. So it is very important that you get rid of the stigma associated with this and move on to the helping and recovering. Now, this taking at Limon, PA, the drug and alcohol program for veterans visited the recovery community organization just for veterans to highlight the innovative programs through the state agency's collaborative and federal funding efforts. The state partnerships have brought together by the command center and have never been more important, says Secretary Jen Smith. So, yeah, very important. Now, with that, and I don't know why it printed twice, but sometimes that happens. With that being said, you know, we're talking about the election. It's a primary election. But if you're an independent, you can vote. The Wolf administration discusses the positive impact on emergency disaster declaration for patients, doctors, and other healthcare professionals. Licensing waivers allow for flexibility during a disaster pandemic. Yeah, he would highlight that. But the idea of being locked down for an extended period of time, I caution you, you're going to be asked to decide this in the election. With that being said, let's go to sports. Now, over in Major League Baseball, Cleveland, 4-0 winner. Houston beats the Yankees. Mets win over St. Louis. Let's go to sports. We'll be right back.
And businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. Let's get to Major League Baseball. Yes, 2 o'clock, 2:20 start, Pirates at the Cubs. Now, a little later on, the Battle of Ohio, 7 o'clock, Cincinnati at Cleveland. Your New York teams, 7 o'clock, Washington at the New York Yankees. And the Mets, they have a 7 o'clock start, Arizona at the New York Mets. Your nightcap features San Diego at San Francisco. So a lot of great baseball going on. Now, over in the NHL, your hockey schedule for your Friday. The Pens take some time off games late on TV. St. Louis at the Vegas Knights, ESPN Plus, and the Arizona Coyotes at the San Jose Sharks, 10:30 ESPN Plus. Now let's shift over to the NBA. Your schedule looks like this: 2 games on TV. Boston Celtics at the Chicago Bulls, that at 7:30. Then at 10 o'clock, the LA Lakers at Portland. Now, this was the Cedar Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, a cold beverage, enjoy the games, and we're going to be right back after we hear from these great people who would like to hear from you.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
And welcome back as we embark through this morning and rain. Let's take a look outside. 45 degrees and wet. We'll have more on Lawrence County 45 weather. Governor Wolf announces a new pharmaceutical manufacturing to open, creating 100 new jobs. This in York County, and be nice to get something out west. Labor and Industry Secretary, legislators and workers urge minimum wage increase, and that probably they think it'll benefit everybody. You don't want another round of inflation. And starting Monday, the Unemployment Compensation Service Center is supposed to be improved for those of you using that. Let's go to weather. And I apologize for the frog in my throat, but 45 degrees, 68% humidity, winds from northwest at 3, barometric pressure 29.92, dew point 35, visibility 10 miles. A little wet out there. Take a look around, cloud cover. Let's go to weather. We'll be right back.
Car and van wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Wendy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't need card to score at Lindy's lunch. For the game, just right for lunch or anytime. It's Lindy's lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
It was a peaceful day, don't you know? And then the volcano started to go. Out it came, delicious, you see. It was Lava Joe's. With 3 awesome flavors, you can employ signature mild, molten medium, and hot magma on anything you enjoy. Try some today and you will say Lava Joe's is A-OK. GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that it just says summer. And if your water is dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day in the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's cloudy low of 44, how is your start of the weekend looking? Well, right now, radar pretty clear. And that's a good sign, but as you look off into our west, there's scattered showers here and there. And that will affect us as we get through this weekend. So let's take a look. Last night, cloudy and 44. Now, your Friday, cloudy, then becoming Sunday, but you're going to get a chance of that rain in the morning before 10 a.m. You get up to a sunny high of 56. So half the day, a little wet, the other half cloudy and a little dry. Your Friday night, mostly cloudy and 38. Then you get into your Saturday, partly sunny, 57. Chance of rain goes down to 30%. And Saturday night, partly cloudy, 35. Your Sunday, well, you start out with the rain, then it gets sunny with a high of 56. And then In comes the rain again, 60% chance after 2. Now, Sunday night, showers likely, mostly cloudy, 41, 60% chance of rain, and then that bops you into Monday. And let me say, happy Mother's Day to all those mothers on Sunday. Your Monday, partly sunny, high of 59, 30% chance of rain, and your Monday night, partly cloudy, a low of 37. Your Tuesday, sunshine and 60. Tuesday night, mostly clear, a low of 37. And Wednesday, sunshine and 63. So, highs about 60 and lows in the upper 30s. As you go through the week and weekend, and the rain will be scattered. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from some pretty fantastic people. You should go out and see them. We'll be right back. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, Bangme USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco & Sons, 724-652-6911. Elham's for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Gotta get
Welcome back, and just a couple things. Virtual story time, 10 a.m. at the library. Go to ncdlc.org for the link. And the bookseller's open starting at 10 o'clock. So you're going to want to check those out. Now, with that, and it's Mother's Day, you might find a nice book, a nice gift. With that, make sure that you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend. I know you've been doing it. The increase was great. And they'll thank you for doing that. Some of them will say, but I don't watch a lot of television. So you tell them this. That's right, we're Nctv45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's Nctv45. Now, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.